Okay, welcome to the webinar. So this is a very exciting event. It's just happening. I only found out about it yesterday. Here we are trying to tell you about it as quickly as we can. Because it's only going to be available for a little while. Then it's going to go back to recurring. And obviously the sooner you get this app, the better. So basically Shopify and Woocommerce are about to go viral. In other words, you can get your buyers to get you more clients on autopilot. So let me just explain how this is going to happen. The first question I've got for you, kind of pop quiz, why do so many of us shop at Amazon? Why do so many of us shop at Amazon? Because it's not like they're the cheapest. It's certainly not that they're the product specialists in anything in particular. So I made a typo there. So why do so many people buy from Amazon? If you're an e-commerce store owner, then it's a question you probably ask yourself. And let me give you what I think is one of the major reasons. I'm sure you've seen, these and this and these. And what are they? They're customer reviews. And what that does is when you find a product and you see a load of customer reviews and you've got a star rating, you know that the product is good or bad. And that gives you the confidence to buy it. People highlight things, people explain things, other applications for the product, all sorts of things. Very useful information to know whether you want to buy the product or not. Now imagine your own store. If you haven't got that, then people don't have that information. They don't have that social proof. They don't have all that content. They don't have other people recommending that they should buy or not. But getting reviews on your store is not super easy because people tend to forget, to be honest. They come and they buy and they're happy and they go away and they don't think about coming back and giving a review. So one of the things that this app does is it prompts them and incentivizes them to come back and leave a review, which we'll talk about in just 1 second. So what that means is that you can end up with reviews on your e-commerce store, just like Amazon and all the other big players. But it gets better than that, because also in that process there's a tell a friend script, which means that they can invite their friends and colleagues to also buy from their review, which is their recommendation. And they're incentivized to do that as well, which I'll show you again in a minute. So all this would be a lot of hard work to do it manually. That's the problem. You can do it manually. It's possible, but it's a hassle. And if you've got hundreds of clients or even thousands of clients, it's a real hassle. So what if there was a little app that you could just plug into your Shopify or plug into your Woocommerce and it did it for you on autopilot? So let me just take a drink. There we go. That's kombucha green tea, that is. Anyway. You've probably heard of tell-a-friend scripts. And you know that they're basically kind of effective so long as a couple of things are in place. You've also probably seen or used viral competition scripts as well. And again, they can be very effective if a couple of things are in place. So the trouble is that the things need to be in place. So let's just talk about those. So basically, there are probably 3 requirements for that to happen. Oops, let me just do it that way. So one of them is that the thing needs to be cool. Okay, so people won't recommend something or share something that's not cool. Okay, if they're going to share something, they need to look good. It needs to be something that they think is genuinely useful to other people and that kind of thing. Now, if they've just bought the product and they're happy with it, then it's cool enough for them. So that's that one done. The second thing is that They don't necessarily need an incentive as such. Some people really, don't like that, but they need a feel-good factor, and not just for them, but for their, the people who they've invited as well. Okay, because that makes them feel that they're doing their friend a favour, and that they're getting a favour out of it as well. So it needs basically a dual way incentive. That's the best ones. Some people don't respond well to just getting something out of themselves. They want to help their the people they're recommending it to as well. And then thirdly, I've actually kind of forgotten the third one at the moment. Is it going to come back to me? It's just that they they need how can we put this? They need appreciation and a bit of fame for their contribution. Okay, so they want a bit of appreciation, that they've done it, which is not just a reward. Okay, so the fact what this tell a friend script does is it automatically thanks them. Okay, you can give another unannounced bonus, and also the reviews are very nicely presented. I'll call it gorgeous. I don't know if gorgeous is quite the right word, but they're very, very pretty, or you can make them very, very pretty. So when they see their name with it, they're going to feel good about that, because it looks like a good thing, and then that's going to give them a little bit of fame because their name's on it. It looks good, and they've had their contribution, because they've got the product and they can say something fairly in depth about it. So they're the three criteria, and basically the app covers that and makes that all happen kind of on autopilot basically. So the big thing about tell a friend scripts and stuff going viral, it is a thing called the pivot point. So basically, however many friends they tell, if at least 2 sign up, okay, then you're doubling their power. So you had them, and if they tell a friend and they get 2 friends to sign up, then you're doubling your growth. And if those 2 friends do the same, and they recruit 2, so maybe they tell 3 people, and again 2 of them sign up on each of them, then you suddenly got 6, if my math is right, just from telling the first 2 friends. Well, you told 3 friends, 2 of them signed up, and then those 2 friends went on to do the same, and you can see that then the growth is exponential. If one friend only refers one friend, then you don't get that viral growth. Okay, so there has to be that pivot point where that happens, and the app helps to do that, because it will send out these automated reminders to encourage them to keep going, to make sure that they're hitting the targets and that they're getting more friends to sign up. And you can give them a different reason in the next email to encourage them. So if you give them another reason to tell a different set of friends, then that will inspire them to take that action again. And obviously you could get them to tell an awful lot of their friends, but at least if we get them to tell 3 friends and at least 2 of those friends sign up, then basically we've reached the pivot point, and it should go viral and you'll get exponential growth. Okay, so the app helps do that, because it does a series of staged emails to keep them happy, to keep referring it, and. Yeah, and there we go. Yes, I basically just told you that. So basically it will automate this whole process and keep them encouraged and keep them engaged to doing it. Okay, and you can give them a big incentive for doing it. So for instance, if sorry, I've got to spell friend for a minute there. Anyway, hang on. IE, hang on. Right. There we are. Is that the one I was on? Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so here. So I mean, for instance, if you give them, a 20% coupon, that's a really quite a big deal. And it's not really that much to you because it probably means you're selling the thing, at a bit over cost. But that's fine because you've got a new customer out of it. You've got probably 2 new customers out of it just for the one coupon. And you haven't had to buy advertising, and this is a recommendation, so their friends are going to be very predisposed to buying and staying with you and buying a lot. And the other thing is, it is a product recommendation. It's something that they've actually bought themselves. It's genuine. They get this big reward here, and they're going to be very happy to do it. And as I say, if you engineer the other end and their friend gets a bonus too, and you can just arrange that easily with the message you send out to include a coupon code. It's as simple as that, and then their friends can get a coupon code. It may not need to be as much as 20%, but you could give them 5% or 10%, or a special bundle deal or a special gift that they can't actually buy in the store, but they'll only get if they sign up to their friend's link. Okay, so a 20% coupon is well worth having. It actually makes the effort of emailing your friends worth it. As I say, you can arrange that their friends also get a special gift. You just include a coupon code or special link. Sorry, my typing's terrible. Coupon code, special link in the message that they send, in the referral message. There we go. Okay. So you can see how that works. Both sides are rewarded, both sides are happy, everybody's happy, you're happy because you're getting more customers and more sales. Now also the other thing here is if you're giving them a 20% coupon, in order to get it they have to spend money to get it, so you're actually getting more turnover and more profit from rewarding them, which is a very nice little bonus thing going on there. And obviously when their friends come in and buy, you're getting the money and the profit from them as well. And they'll be lifetime customers, and they'll come back and buy more stuff, and they'll tell their friends, and so it goes on. That's why it's a viral campaign. Okay. So as I say, both sides benefit. I think it just makes it very nice for everybody. The great thing about this is that basically the whole thing works on autopilot, so you don't need to do anything. Once the emails are loaded up, every time a buyer buys, they'll get into that sequence and they'll be invited to invite their friends. They'll invite their friends will join, and it self-propels itself. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, that's all good, that's great, but maybe it's super hard to do. Well, it's not. It's super easy, actually. So let me just give you an overview of what's going on. So basically, you have a buyer, they buy, they get automated emails to invite them to do a review, and then they also get encouraged to tell a friend with the incentivized gift. Also, by telling the friend, their friend gets a gift. Okay, it's up to you how generous you want to be with that. So they invite their friends. Their friends sign up, they get the bonus deal, they're super happy, they know it's good because their friend bought it and it's a real review, it's a real testimonial, and they get their introduction and they get their bonus introduction coupon there, and then the original, the person who gave the referral, your original buyer here, gets their super reward. It could be a 20%, or it could be an exclusive gift or something they can't buy, to make it even more exclusive and more special to have. So they couldn't even buy it, and they're going to get it just for referring 3 friends maybe, and 2 of those friends sign up. Okay, they can invite as many friends as they want, and and that's fine, and maybe they'll all sign up, but just typically they need to invite kind of like 3 to 5, and then at least 2 should sign up, and if that happens, you get your pivot point and you get your viral campaign. So once that's all happened, everybody's happy, including you, because the original buyer gets the reward, the friend who got introduced gets a reward, and you're happy because you sold more to the person who gave you a referral, because they reclaimed their coupon, they got to buy something, and you've got new customers, each of the friends signing up. So that's basically the process. It's pretty simple, and this is basically how it works with. So there's 3 different types of campaign. Generally, you're just going to use this one over here. I don't really know why they put those in, but if you want to, you can. But this is really the one we want. And all you do is you just basically set up the emails. Now, my exclusive bonus to you, if you buy on my recommendation, is that I will give you a set of these emails. Ready to go, and all you have to do is basically change, a couple of a couple of places to insert your actual product on your actual store URL. Okay, but all the psychology of the email and everything, and the sequence of the email is already done for you. But only if you buy from me, because that's an exclusive bonus. These are emails that I've written and that I'm using, in my own stores. So I know that they work, and you'll only get those from, through me. You're thinking, maybe I need a special autoresponder or something, expensive Aweber account, something like that. You don't. The autoresponder inside of Shopify is more than enough to do this. Also, same for WordPress if you're using the Woocommerce app, because that will send via WordPress's own as well, because these aren't buckets of emails. There's just only one every time there's a buyer, and then there's a follow-up every day for a week or 2. So that's something you can do with what you've already got. You don't need to jazz it up with anything else. If you want to jazz it up with something else, you can, but all the internal emails that you've got in Shopify or WordPress will be more than ample to cover this. So when the reviews come in, they're there. If there are any red flags, if somebody's giving you a bad review, they're held in the queue so that you can not publish them and sort out the issue with the client and find out why they did a bad review. So it's also good for customer satisfaction, because a bad review is useful to you, because you know that the customer needs some help to resolve that issue, and then they'll become a happy customer. But it also means you won't get any bad reviews going out on your store. The app also includes basically a page builder, so that you can, it also has templates, or you can start from scratch, so you can build all these kind of special pages that you need, the thank you page and the incentive page and all that sort of stuff. But as I say, the preset templates are there. Once the referrer has got some successful sign-ups, they get their reward automatically. Again, you don't have to do anything, and they just put the coupon code in, or this could equally be a link to a special gift or a special product, or it could be a coupon code to get the special product with a special link on something that isn't normally available in the store, as I say, and that's all automatic. The other thing, the store itself, you can design the widgets that display the reviews, and you can do anything you like to them, within reason, and make them look great as well, so that it really enhances the look of your store. So that's basically it. I mean, it's very simple to use, as I've kind of shown you. As I say, I'm going to give you the emails to actually send out as my exclusive bonus to you. And these emails that I'm using and that I know work. So all you got to do is copy and paste them in, change your couple of blanks. That was what I was looking for earlier. Couple of blanks, with your actual product and your actual store URL. Because I don't know what they are in advance. You just need to, replace those, and you're off. So to get yours, just go to clickjustclick.com/Ben. Ben's the guy behind it. Clickjustclick.com/Ben. And if you get it today, you'll get it for a one-time lifetime fee. After this little micro launch, it will be going into the app stores like the Shopify App Store and onto the Woocommerce App Store, a recurring monthly fee. So if you act today, you'll save perpetual monthly fees, which add up phenomenally over a couple of years, and you will be using this consistently. I don't think you'll ever stop using this because it's an automated process. It works. It's non-invasive. It doesn't annoy anybody, and everybody benefits from it. So, it's one of the apps that you would want to keep paying for. But if you buy it today, you're only going to pay one time and then get to use it, for lifetime. So as I said, my exclusive bonus is that you'll get the email series, my own exclusive email series, to help you get the reviews and the new customers. But there is an OTO. Okay, you kind of probably expected there was going to be an upsell, but it's a very good upsell. It's an upsell you're going to want to have because it gives you agency rights. So agency rights means that you can do it for other people, other stores, other store owners, and you could make a complete business just out of that. The other thing is you get unlimited campaigns and everything. I don't know what the limit is on the front end. I think it's pretty high, but this one gives you actually unlimited campaigns, and also you'll get extra themes, extra visual designs to hold the thing together. So if you buy the OTO one, then you'll get a second exclusive bonus. Now there are some other OTOs. They're worth having, but it's up to you whether you need them or not. So one of them is how to get traffic to your store. Okay, so it's got nothing to do with the offer per se, but if you want to get more traffic to your store, then obviously it might be one of the things that you want to get. I can't even remember what the other one is, but it's something that's a nice to have. It doesn't affect the core viral app offer at all. The only one that affects the viral app offer is OTO 1, which is the commercial upgrade, which is I think you'll want because you get unlimited use, themes, and you get agency rights, so you can do it for other people. And that would probably help if you did any store flipping or anything like that. You could keep charge them the regular fee for the app, and because otherwise, when they come to buy it in a week, they'd have to pay recurring. So if you're flipping a store where you've got the agency rights, you can include the app, in with your sale price, so that they don't have to pay the recurring monthly fee for it. Okay, I don't know what the recurring monthly fee will be, but it will certainly add up, and it's another benefit. And it means that their store's configured to be viral, as soon as they buy it off you. Anyway, so if you buy OT101, what I've got an extra add-on email sequence series which takes it beyond just reviews and tell a friend. Okay, because the second most important thing after getting more clients in from the tell a friend script and the reviews acting as social proof for your main store, just like Amazon, as I showed you at the beginning, is that we want to get more sales from our old and new customers. Okay, so I've added in an email sequence that goes in after the viral incentivizing scripts to get everybody to come back and buy more. And again, you'll just fill in the blanks with your product and your store URLs, and that's it. But they're written to encourage people to come. They're not hard sell. They're very nicely done, even if I say so myself. And that will help you a lot. And again, they're waiting for you in the JVZoo download area. But if you combine the two things of getting more customers from the viral campaign and then getting more customers from the customer increase campaign, I don't know what to call it at the moment, then it's basically a double whammy. Okay, so let me just put that in the slide. So basically we've got the viral TAF campaign, sorry, I'm having trouble with my mouse there we go. Let me change the colour of that because that's horrible. Okay, and then plus something like that. Plus sales booster, that's what we'll call it. Plus the sales booster campaign, or repeat custom campaign, actually we'll call it. Repeat custom campaign, which will make a different colour just to emphasize the point. It means you get this double whammy effect. So because the repeat custom campaign will go to the old and new customers. So you get more customers with this, and then you'll get more sales from both old and new from this. Okay, and again, exclusive to me. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else has thought of it, I don't think. That's your reward for taking my recommendation, because I think that you'll use this a lot. I think it will help you a lot. So to buy it, clickjustclick.com/Ben. As I say, if you get it today, you'll get it as a one-time fee, and you'll avoid the recurring monthly perpetual fee. Okay, as I promised, for staying to the end of the webinar, which is now, there's my 12-step e-commerce checklist to boost store urgency, and you can just download that from clickjustclick.com/ecom12. clickjustclick.com/ecom12. So that's your free, well, not free bonus, that's your bonus for staying to the end of the webinar. And there it is, and I think you'll find that super useful as well. And that's just for coming. So there we go. So that's it. So as I say, clickjustclick.com/Ben. Get it today. You'll pay a one-time fee, and you'll avoid the perpetual recurring monthly fee for it. But the most important thing is that once your store's set up with this viral app, it's on autopilot, and every time you get a customer, they will basically go off and get you more customers, and you don't have to be embarrassed about asking them for a review. You don't have to manually do a review. You don't have to forget to ask them to do a review. It's all happening in the background. And if we get that pivot point, then you're going to get viral growth of your store, which is incredibly exciting, really. I mean, this is what it's all about. So I think it's a crazy nuts app, and I think everybody should have it, to be honest, because it's a bread and butter kind of thing to do, and it's the sort of thing that most people forget to do or don't think to do, and obviously they're leaving a lot of potential money on the table by not just doing this simple thing. And there is, and it's all in an app, all autopilot, super easy to install. You can see how easy it is to configure. If you buy it from me, you're going to get all the emails as well. If you buy the OTO1, you're going to get the extra emails, the repeat custom email sequence as well. Okay, or you can try and work it out yourself, but be a lot easier with me having done it, because I know it works. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you then. clickjustclick.com/Ben. Don't forget your e-commerce checklist. clickjustclick.com ecom12. Okay, that's it. I'll talk to you then. Bye for now. Bye bye.